Hey, Orchard Youth, that was an awesome message from Pastor Assad. If you hadn't had a chance to listen to it yet, go back and listen and watch, because we want to take a few minutes and just unpack it a little bit for how does it apply to students today. Remember, the book of Romans is all about the righteousness of God, meaning that God offers us a relationship with Him, and there's nothing that you can do to earn more of that relationship, that the work's been done, that it is a gift that has been given to you. And I don't know about you, but I love gifts. So some of my favorite gifts is this thermos. I can put coffee in there and it will stay warm all day long, or cold stuff and it will stay cold all day long. It has a matching cup. I start my days out with these things every single day. It was a gift to me given from Miss Shannon, because she knows that I love stuff like this. And I loved it so much that I went and bought it for Pastor Assad, because I know that he likes drinking coffee. And what I loved about these gifts were that they were intentionally given to me from people that know me and knew what I would love and knew what my passions were. Another thing that was given to me was this Bible. Right after I started at my first church, and I started teaching, someone came to me and they said, "You need a nice teaching Bible." And it's a teaching Bible because of how it lays flat in your hands and the curve, and it is this nice leather. It was like a goat skin leather. Sorry for any goat farmers out there. But it was this thing that was given to me that was more than I would ever spend on a Bible. And it was this precious moment, though, for me, because someone saw my calling in life and empowered me through this gift. It was this awesome thing. And so I love gifts. And what stood out to me today in Pastor Assad's message is just the reminder of the gift that's been given to us by the death of Jesus, by the death and resurrection of Jesus, so that we can have a relationship with God. And so there's a few words. The word righteous, don't get stuck on that word. It just means the right way of doing things. And the word faith, don't overcomplicate that word. It just simply means simply believing in what you can't see. And so righteousness through faith, it means doing what's right even when you don't fully understand what's going on. It means trusting God even when you can't fully see the big picture of what He's doing in your life. We need to make right decisions even when it comes at a cost. We need to do what's right even when it is not always pleasant or always fun. That is righteousness through faith. Today, as you think about this passage in Romans, I want you to remember the gift that has been given to you, that God knew you, He knows you, He knows everything you've done in the past, in the present, and the future, and yet He says, "I want you to be my child. I will love you no matter what." This passage in Romans, it talks about Jesus coming and dying for us, offering us that gift. In Romans 3:23 through 24, it says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and all are justified freely by His grace through the redemption that came by Jesus Christ." Today, the world needs students. It needs young people, middle school and high schoolers, to live out their faith in bold and loud ways. This is a significant time in our world. You are living in a time that no one alive today has experienced. In the past, where there's generations that were defined by 9/11, there's generations that were defined by the Vietnam War. For you, this will be a moment in history that will be marked by what did you do during the coronavirus pandemic. Students, just because you're at home and you're not at school, that doesn't make you exempt from being bold and living out your faith. And so I want to challenge you with 3 different application points from today's message. Number 1, I want you to memorize Romans 3:23 to 24. This is going to be a powerful tool to do 2 things. 1, it's going to help you grow in your faith as you become more confident in the words of God. And 2, it's going to help empower you to be able to share your faith with other people, to bring this hope and this gift to them. Number 2, I want you to reach out. I want you to call your friends. I want you to text your friends. I want you to find out what they're doing, how they're doing. I want you to ask them if there's ways that you can help them. Ask them if you can pray for them. Be so bold as to ask them if you can pray for them, your non-Christian friends, and see what they say. To reach out to them, invite them to our Zoom gatherings that we're doing as throughout the week with our students. Share this gift with them. And then the third thing is I want you to be intentional. I want you to be praying and reading your Bible. And this time at home, be intentional with how you are spending your time. Get your schoolwork done. Spend time praying. Spend time reading the Bible. Spend time talking to your parents. Invest intentionally in this extra time, this new season of life that we all find ourselves in. And if you are if some places that are good places to start, we're reading your Bible, start in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Pick one of those and just take a chapter a day. For praying, just add a couple minutes on top of whatever you're doing each day. If you would like someone to pray with you, to read the Bible with you, I'd love to do that. Remember, on this day, I want you to remember this, that you've been given a gift, the best gift possible. You were given this gift because God knows exactly who you are. He knows exactly what you need. He knows exactly what you will need. And so today you get to trust that this gift's been given to you and that you just need to simply receive it. But the best gifts aren't just ones that you receive. They're ones that you receive and you love, and then you pass it along to someone else because you want them to experience that too. And so today, it's not just about receiving the gift, but it's about thinking about who can you share it with. And so go back and listen to that message again. Think about these things and how you live it out. Parents, if you're watching this with your kids, do it with them. Challenge them, walk with them as they're doing it as well. All right, have a great day. We will see you next week or at our Thursday gathering at 6:30 on Zoom.